Another thing to consider is that even if we don't think that Darwin is working on a scientific level or scientific racist level, is his argument or has his argument been ideologized in such a way? That means have others used his theories and his scientific viewpoints in order to advance a scientific or a scientific racist agenda. Looking at the text itself, so we're reading the introduction, chapter 1 and chapter 3, and a little bit of chapter 4. So in the introduction, just keep in mind, he injects himself into the conversation there. So it's not the usual scientific text that we're used to in the 21st century. So he injects himself into the introduction, provides history, provides personal commentary, at times self-criticism. And so what is your, understanding, why does he open up like this? And what is the effect? Is it help his argument or undermine his argument? Chapter 1, he begins with variation under domestication. So he's making, a really big idea, or he's presenting a really big idea, and, he begins with pigeons and pigeon breeding. So he looks at domestic breeding. He looks at the idea of variation, change through artificial selection, what humans do with breeding. It's an interesting move, and the question is, why does he begin with that and not with something that's not more, a bigger idea? And is it a successful move, or again, do we think it's problematic in terms of the greater picture? Chapters 3 and 4, he's doing a lot of metaphorical work. So he's like a literary and rhetorical agent at this point. So he struggles to come up with the appropriate conceptual metaphors for his scientific idea. Struggle for existence and then natural selection. One wonders, why he feels he has to do this. Do we think that mixing metaphor with scientific investigation is a good idea? And in the end, do we feel that his conceptual metaphors are successful, or are they part of the problem of the reception of Darwin, natural selection, and evolution?